And, child, it's cold in my house once again. Brr, right? Look, I probably shouldn't keep ragging on my parents for how cold they like to keep their house, because the truth is, it is their domain. And two, as crazy as I think they are for wanting it to be 0 kelvins all the time, I'm the polar opposite, no pun intended. I'm not free of blame here. I'm a little bit crazy because I want it hot, dude. Not comfortably warm. There's no great middle ground for us because I want to heat, dude. I want a weatherman reporting, oh, there's going to be a heat wave coming in here soon. I like it just sweltering, dude. And that's not something any sane person has ever said. Excuse me, could you set the thermostat to sweltering? No, dude, it's messed up. For instance, I hopped in my car this morning, and those days when the sun has just been beating down on your vehicle for hours on end, you hopped in there, you think somebody's been cooking up a feast, the oven is stewing. Oh my gosh. For the seconds you get in there, like, window down, AC, I need to breathe, give me a breeze, I need something, I hop into that same car, and as soon as that thing closes, I go, yes, dude. I'm hot, and sometimes I'll even turn the heat on just a little bit, set it to simmer, let me broil a little bit, dude. And I get that I'm deranged for that. That's a lunatic thing to say. I think I would be a fantastic fireman because of that. I'd be in the house like, yeah, but Tristan, get out of there. It's on fire. It's not safe. I'm like, okay, just 5 more minutes. Dude, I'm crazy. That's an insane thing. I'm a freak, okay? That's not a regular person feeling. So, look, I would like to make fun of them more than I do, but the truth is I'm just as much to blame because I sleep with a heat lamp on at night. I'm like, oh, yes. I get it. I'm weird. Oh, it's busy. It's a busy beaver. 1 second, I need to do something important there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Full Circus. Give me 1 second. Okay, and we're good. All right, let me explain what's happening. This is a fallback, a contingency plan. What had just happened was I got a few minutes into the show, and I'll be honest, I was feeling good, feeling warm. There was comedy gold, dude. I was panning for it. Oh, there's a joke. There's another one. Are you kidding me? We were doing awesome, man. Feeling great. And power surges. Power goes out. I don't know why. I was very upset. Camera, lights, audio. We lose it. We lose the most incredible riff we've probably ever had. So it was very unfortunate. And this is the backup, okay? A good Cub Scout always stays prepared. Wasn't a Cub Scout, but you know what? You better believe I have the integrity of one who trained with the knots, all right? So, yeah, I don't know what it is. It's not storming, and it wasn't just a regular power outage either. It didn't just go boom and stay off. It went boom, went back on. Boom, it starts flickering. And then I have to go upstairs to see what the matter is, right? If your lights ever go you're like, okay, what's the dealio? I'm thinking of someone out there on the transformer. I go outside, and I hear a car revving right as I approach the door. And every time it revs, lights flicker again. It's like dubstep of inconvenience. So I swing the door open. I see an Amazon delivery truck revving. Like, what the heck is going on? As soon as I open the door, car drives off. Okay, speeds, lights haven't turned off since. Okay, so I'm holding this in preparation that this guy might come back. I'm not saying correlation equals causation, but gosh dang it, he fled the scene. No package on my stoop, none on the neighbors. What was he doing? I don't know. Okay? It was very interesting. And dude, you don't show off speed, even if you're in a rush, unless you have something to hide. Guilt does correlate with speed. Look at the fastest people in our world, society, universe, sprinters. I'm running from something. I've got something to hide. Usain Bolt, dude. What's your Usain Bolt? Huh? So I know he's up to something, and I'm ready. Okay, I will not be beaten. We don't have a generator, but rest assured, if he returns, Okay, if you're hearing very crappy iPhone audio, that means he did come back. But you know what? We're ready for him, okay? This podcast will go off. With a hitch, without a hitch, I don't know. But it will happen. So, guys, again, very excited to be here with you guys today. I don't know if I said this was full circus or not already, but my name is Tristan Sartoris. And I am happy to be here. I have to tell you guys some stuff, though, okay? Since the last episode, I have had a revelation. And not like a good revelation. We're like, oh, an idea. Ooh, that's the sound you make with a revelation. A good one. Ooh, oh. That's not what I got. I got Revelations. Okay, the book of Revelations. Okay, it's freaking the Bible, chapter 9, verse 16. Don't know what that is, but the whole end of the book is the end of times, doomsday. Put your finger on a random page and you'll find something crappy happening. That's what's been going on with me, dude. So, after the last episode, I talked about how I had a banging headache. I could barely get through the show. I felt nauseous, sick. I couldn't think straight. And upon doing that, I was very proud of myself. I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to edit this. I feel sick, but you know what? We did it. So happy. As I'm sitting there editing, I feel like I have something in my teeth. I'm kind of trying to grab it with my tongue. What the fuck? As I'm doing that, I cut my tongue. I'm like, what is so sharp? Check in the camera. I chipped my tooth, dude. I got a banging headache. I'm nauseous. I can't. And now I chipped my tooth? Freaking how? Okay? I'm so upset still, right? I don't know how it happened. It might have been because I was eating pistachios like they were sunflower seeds, just tossing them in and not a great philosophy. But the point of the freaking matter is it's broken. I have a dent in my smile and oh, it's sad, dude. I don't feel whole, okay? Look, bad haircut, bad outfit, bad day. All these things are temporary, but your teeth are forevers, all right? So I'm just uncomfortable. I tried to schedule an appointment. It's like 2 months from now. Apparently my area has been eating a lot of pistachios like me. We've all just got broken smiles. And I just don't feel happy. She was asking me, she's like, are you hurt? Is it in a lot of pain? I was like, no, I'm just embarrassed. Why? How? I have the calcium. I should have strong bones. What the heck, dude? The amount of times I felt like I've almost broken a tooth, bumped on a glass, a spoon, anything, right? Whatever. Teeth strong. But all of a sudden, I'm just sitting there editing a podcast. Like, what? It's just broken? Also, I don't know where the chip went. I didn't spit it out, so for sure, it's in me. Oh, man, so horrible. I don't feel good about it. I can't feel like one piece until I get this thing back. And, like, what the frick, dude? Like, this happens to other people, not to me. I don't deserve this. So I wish I could say that's where the revelation stopped. That was just the beginning, dude. Because as luck would have it, not mine, someone else's, Satan's perhaps, I went to bed that night, and usually I take off my favorite shirts. I was wearing that Tom and Jerry one. But like I said, it felt nauseous, headache, and now I chipped a tooth. I didn't feel like changing my clothes. So I go to bed, and I wake up, I'm still in the shirt. And the reason I don't ever wear the shirts that I like is because I'm prone to disaster, okay? I stain these things. But I figure I'm just not going to eat anything. I'll change, then I'll eat. Before I eat, I come down here, and on this door trim, there's a little freaking nail sticking out of it. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to come down here, grab something, and I'll go change and I'll eat. I walk by the doorway, sticks my shirt, gaping hole, rips. I'm like, oh my gosh. I woke up still at the headache, chipped her teeth are chipped, whatever you want to say, and now my shirt's ripped. Like, what the heck is going on? So I was feeling very crappy about it, and you think it would end there, okay? Yesterday, as I'm just feeling down on my non-existent luck, okay, that used to just hold me up like a righteous right hand, I'm checking my hair, just doing it, getting ready, because I'm going to prepare to do the show. And what do I see? Dude, I see gray hairs! I'm 24 years old, all right? I have gray
hair. How? I'll tell you. My father went gray at a very young age. He might have been born like that. I don't know. Like when he was delivered, they went, oh, a sweet baby wizard. He just had gray flowing locks. And I guess I got his genes. I got all the hair from my mom, but the gray strands from my father. And I'm upset, okay? I don't know how this happened. Just last week, I went to the bank and they said, hey, you can't have a credit card. Bring your parents. I'm like, I'm 24. They went, oh, but now I skipped adulthood and went straight to senior citizen. What the heck, dude? I'm so blind I can't see nails. My teeth are falling out, I need dentures, and now I've got silver hair. I don't know what happened in this past week, but things are going downhill, okay? Grab your rollerblades because we are sloping it here. I used to tell my dad all the time, it's great that you went gray at a young age because then you just never feel like you get old. Because if you're like 20 and you're like, I'm gray, I know I'm young, but I got gray hair. That was good motivational wisdom for him, not me. I don't like it. My philosophy doesn't apply when bad things happen to me. I'm making peace with myself now. What age am I at that I have to be making peace and coming to terms with mortality? How, dude? No! So anyways, oh, I'm dealing with it still. I wanted to cry, man. It was really hard. I know I have so much wisdom and a sense of age about me, but I didn't think that was going to result in gray hair. I take my vitamins. I eat right, gallon of water. I'm working out almost every single day. Like, I take care of myself. Why, dude? Why? How did this happen, man? I was just a young boy, and I just went, boom. Hey, what's the deal? Is there any senior citizen discounts? $5 on Tuesdays. Like, I got to go shopping for a walker now. I'm buying tennis balls, stick under it. I got to join a country club. I don't know what to do, okay? I don't know how I just got elderly all of a sudden. I'm sorry for yelling so much. Clearly, I'm getting old and cranky in my old age, dude. So, anyways, very upset. Oh, whatever, dude. I'm still the freaking youngest elderly person you guys know, but I'm upset about it because the young guy, that was my thing. That's what it is, and I don't know, like, what am I doing? I'm at the end now. Things were looking up. They were bright. They were colorful. I was just a young stud, but now I'm just like, yeah, this is the end. Okay, so just kind of riding it out, making peace with whatever comes. Yep, I found inner peace. All right. Yeah, dude, what am I doing, right? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the benefits are of being this old man now, but here I am. I'm making peace. I'm coming to terms with myself. So that's what's been going on, man. Just really feeling it. I've just been really feeling these blows, dude. Bang, bang, bang. And now I'm old. How did this happen? You wake up one day, you've got dentures, you're blind, and your hair's gray. Where did the time go? A week. A week passed. So, anyways, guys, what's going on? Oh, dude, I've been thinking, this is a quick little interesting thoughts. Skip the details and the plots, and these are some of my interesting thoughts. It's really short, but I just want to say, isn't it interesting, right, that crossing your fingers and all things really have different meanings. So this means, hey, I'm wishing you good luck, but also means I'm lying. Hey, I'm wishing you good luck, or am I? Isn't that insane? So I was just sitting there contemplating life and all its existence. Obviously, I've been doing a lot of deep thinking as I've gotten older, and I just came to that feeling and that thought, and I went, oh, that's cool. So hopefully there's double meanings in everything. You can find them, it's a silver lining, quite like my hair, and you can look at old age as a burden, a curse, or you can look at it as a gift that now may I impart my wisdom onto you guys, and you can go, oh, you know what? Now I'm just not getting advice from a young kid, but an older gentleman, all right? And I was working out, dude, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got that old man strength now, all right? I'm wearing the high socks, suspenders, okay? Other things old people do. Crossword puzzles. I don't know. I'm not a good old person yet, but in time I will learn. And gosh dang it, I'm going to be the best old person you guys have ever seen. So, anyways, I'm really finding the peace in that. I'm finding the double meanings. Quite like the fingers. I got to go, oh, you know what? Gray hair, it's fine, it's whatever. Chipped teeth, oh gosh, I guess it's unique or whatever. I ripped my shirt, oh, I don't know what the silver lining. That one's actually just sad. So, am I more upset about the shirt or the the rapid aging. I don't know. I will say that the shirt was a one of a kind, and I don't know how I'm going to find another one like that. And I don't know how to sew, okay? I'm a new old person. I don't have the skills, the tricks of the trade of the actual people filled with wisdom. So anyways, what's been going on, dude? We've been watching dogs, but not somewhere else. My grandparents were in the hospital. And again, pray for them. Dude, a lot of people are not. This is where the freaking gray hair comes from, okay? It's because I'm constantly worrying. You want to talk about being the golden child? Everybody take note. Look around at the people in their young 20s who has gray hair. Me. Why? Because my family, friends, brothers, grandparents, relatives, everybody is having health issues, and I'm worried about your health, about the addictions, about your safety. I'm concerned. If you want to know who the real golden child is, I'm going gray because I care that much. I'm no longer the golden child, but I'm the freaking golden grandpa, and I'm doing the best I can. So you know what? If that doesn't show you who cares the most, look at my head. Look, I guess at the end of the day, I would rather have a head full of gray hair than a bald head of browns. So I'm glad that I at least have a lot of Italian hair, but dude, why is it gotta go gray? I gotta stop backtracking. This probably is too soon to do a podcast, but that's the beauty of the show. It's real life. It's raw. I'm dealing with these things for reals. So anyways, yeah. We're watching dogs. And my grandparents were in the hospital, so we're watching their dogs, okay? I don't just go dog sit places anymore. Now I'm dog sitting in my own home. And it's interesting. The dog's nice, it's cool, although she is deaf. And I know it's a little inconvenient for some, but I'll say this, dude. I get along nice with all things deaf, okay? It's really my demographic, because someone with my caliber of volume, as you just heard, I yell a lot. Deaf people, there's never a better hang than them, right? Because I'm with them animals. I'm like, and they're like, oh, he's making funny faces, and we have a good time, dude. It's great. And sometimes I've been so loud that deaf person's going, what the frick? I could cure a deaf person's hearing because I'm so loud. Now, I will eventually ruin their hearing again. They'll go back to deaf because I am that loud. But you know what? For a brief instance, they hear, hey, just a beaming of either joy or frustration, whatever mood I'm in. So, yeah, she's been great and a little annoying, but that's okay. So, outside of that, man, Mother's Day's coming up. It's just a couple days when this comes out. I mean, you could be watching this after Mother's Day. So let me just say to all the mothers, prior, former, later, whatever, we love you guys. We appreciate the mothers. My mom rocks. She was trying to console me after the gray hair. She's like, hey, it's just about the wisdom. It's all good. And you got a full head. And I was like, oh, thanks, Mom. You know what? I'm still upset. I can't just wash away the feeling of dread and, death. But I do appreciate it. And my mom is fantastic, for real, dude. And I can never say that enough, how much I appreciate her. She listens to every episode, the dot, as soon as it comes out. She watches it. And not even that, she's posting it friends and family, all right? And not just extended family, my siblings, okay? My mom's the kind of person that has the podcast. She's like, oh, my sweet baby golden child, Tristan. She's trying to show it, okay, to my older brothers. Like, yeah, Ma, I know him, okay? He's being loud right there. I don't need to watch 30 minutes of him screaming about how much I bullied him. I know how much I beat him up, So they're very familiar with my humor already, but she just wants to brag to everyone about me. It's very sweet, and I love my mom. We can't appreciate the mothers enough. Not just my mom, but all you guys, and I hope you have a mother like mine, and if not, so you snooze, you lose. No, I'll share. I don't know. She's very sweet. I'm sure she could help out with anybody's everything. So, yeah. Oh, man. You know what? I've been thinking. I'm done. I'm done with the ums. I'm done with the uhs. I don't care anymore. We're no longer being punished, okay? I'm an old man. What am I doing, okay? You can't teach a old dog new tricks. Who am I trying to impress? Why am I trying to improve? I'm already at the end. And even more so, actually, before I got to the old thing, I was already thinking about this because the word and oh, dude. Because I don't do it in the show, when it comes out in real life, it's a release, dude. It's like going outside of a building. You're like, oh, let me just, it's just a sweet freaking, oh, dude. It's nice. I mean, there can't be something that bad. I like when other people say it, and I like to say it. I think I've made enough improvement where it won't happen constantly. It's going, but there is something just beautiful about the resonance of, people do meditate with that. There's something about that deep pondering sound that makes you feel good. It just, reverberates. So I've decided I'm moving on from that. I think we've done it for freaking almost 6 months at this point, maybe more. I'm ready to move past it. So look at that. I say, I do feel a little bit of pain in my wrist when I say it. Like I've snapped a little psychological tear. So like, I'm looking around for somebody to like beat me up with a bat. So it's nice, man. It is nice. Wow, dude. What else is going on? Yeah, dude. I got commercial plates for my vehicle recently, and it's a Jetta, okay? So normally commercial plates go on these heavy-duty trucks pulling trailers and stuff, and I called up, and I was like, hey, can I get commercial plates for my Jetta? It's going to be double the price, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. And she's like, yeah, of course you can get... Wait, what? A Jetta? I was like, yeah, it's a work vehicle. I could pull some trailer stuff. He's like, okay, you can... Wait, a Jetta? And we went back and forth. She was so baffled by this thing. Can it even do that? And I was like, I don't know. Can you let me? Can I do that? And, I had to do it for the time being. It's all, a lot of semantics, but just know it's all taken care of now. Okay, commercial plates. Now I'm ready. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay? Is it a loophole? Is it a workaround? I have no idea. Good luck. So anyways, I got the commercial plates, and it's just nice to be able to drive again, dude. I'm going out. I'm seeing places, seeing things. I went to go get a guitar amp, okay? I was going to get a guitar amp, and there was one listed for $100. I wanted this specific amp. And I was like, hey, will you take $90 for it? I'm just trying to haggle a little bit, talk them down. And she's like, $90? Like the $10 was such an insult. I was like, okay, fine, I'll do $100, whatever, right? I just really wanted this amp. And it was the only one within freaking 80 miles. I really offended her, I guess, because she did not answer me again. And I was upset because I lost out on the guitar amp, and now I could finally drive. I was going to go get one. But then, luck would have it. Good 25 minutes later, all right, now I might be breaking apart and falling down as an older gentleman now, but my luck still runs hot, okay? Because right after I lost out on this sweet deal, it was already good at $100. It was totally fine. I was just trying to sweet talk a little bit, right? Use a little elderly chime. Could you spare a couple of dimes for an old man? So she said no. And 25 minutes later, new one pops up, okay? Freaking $80. It's cheaper. I say, hey, dude, I want it. And also, he's not even far away. He's like right down the street, dude. So I drive over there. Guy, it also comes with a guitar cable, little picks, comes the whole freaking thing. It's nice, brand new, better condition. It was just a sweet deal, dude. And I was really happy because, again, I've been falling apart, but I was very thrilled. I got that thing. I pulled up. I'm like, hey, man. He's like, hey, do you want an amp? I'm like, I don't know. Do you want $80? We did a quick exchange. He didn't even get out of his car. He had a Navy hat on, not the color, the Navy, the branch of the military. And it was a sweet deal, man. So I was happy I could go out. I'm seeing things, talking to people, having experiences. I was driving by the store. I saw a couple. They had just come out of the Dollar Tree. They had snacks, and I guess there was a big reunion because they were just hugging, jumping for joy. And it looked just so beautiful and sweet. And I was like, you know what? That's what I want in my life. Not the relationship, but the snacks they had. So I did. I got in there, and I freaking loaded up on sweets and sugars. It just felt so good to have wheels. We're back. We're mobile, okay? We are going to be getting into all kinds of nonsense. There's just something about being out in the world, especially you'll learn this as you get older, that, there's a lot of stories and just things you can find as you go out there, man. Like recently when I hold the door open for somebody, I do this thing where I'm playing out the conversation in my head, right? So I open the door for someone, and if I thought someone opened the door for me, I'm thinking their reaction is like, oh, awesome. So I open the door, and they say, oh, thank you. I say, awesome. So in their mind, they see me open it and like, oh, thank you. I go, whatever, I'm awesome. And I just walk away. And I can't stop doing it. Every time I hold it, thank you, sir, awesome. And I just turn and walk away. I don't know why it's happening. But it's also come to the point where, hey, have a good day. Thanks, you too. I'm playing out what's going to happen. I'm already getting my lines ready. So it's times where they don't even say have a good day. I just walk away and say, you too. And like, what? What did he say? Awesome. You too. Huh? Who is this guy? What is he saying? I'm losing my mind as I'm getting older. But you know what? I'm having fun, and I'm just kind of embracing my life and my true spirit recently, guys. So I would say get out there, pull some hijinks, have some fun. Don't be afraid to get old. And it's still a little daunting. I'm not going to lie to you. But we're having fun. There are silver lines, again, dude. And they're up here. But yeah, I think that's all I got to say to you guys right now. There's more, but you know what? I do need to edit this, and I need to make sure I can get my freaking teeth fixed. Man, why? Whatever. I don't want to talk about it too much because I've already done that for 30 minutes. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my special retirement home podcast. I'm happy to be here with you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. It's all fun and jokes. Don't worry about me. Everything's fine. I like finding reasons to yell. So as real as it is, and it might be like a little factor, I'm just exaggerating. Just so I go, yeah! So show the show to all your family members, all the people who need a smile, or maybe they're struggling with getting older as well. And they'll go, wow, I can relate to this guy. Or just show it to your deaf neighbor, and I'll go, what the heck? I can hear. Oh, never mind. It's gone again. So, guys, thank you so much. I love you. I'll see you in the next episode. Gotta drink some juice. Is it an old man's game? I don't know.